And as you're down, just tuning into the breath. Gently observing as the chest rises and lowers. And just feeling the body settle onto the mat. Gently allowing everything to become heavy and still. And just taking your time here. Just making sure the chin is tucked in, so the back of the neck is long. You gently observe as the chest rises and expands with each inhale and contracts with each exhale. Just tuning in to this rhythm of each breath and the gentle pauses between each of them as well. Those moments of stillness. Just allowing any thoughts that enter the mind to just drift away. So your attention just draws inwards. Breath by breath. Just feeling it lengthen. Calm and still. With each inhale, as you draw in energy. It's observing the body settle over time. And then gently in your next inhale, just taking a nice, long, deep breath in. As it fills everything, holding it just for a second. And then gently sighing it out. Repeating twice more. When you've had those three, just observing the breath, returning to normal. And then we'll combine breath with movement. So with the arms by the side, if they're not already. As we inhale, reaching the arms up overhead into the mats behind us. Stretching those out as we exhale back down to the side. Twice more. And if you wish, as you inhale, reaching these arms over, you can point the toes away as well. As we inhale, arms back down by the sides, and letting the toes rest. Final one. And with the arms back down by the sides, leaving them here. And then this time, on an exhale, reaching the arms over. And when they're on the floor behind us, I'm going to hold the breath. So taking a swallow, I'll just draw the tummy up towards the chest, holding only for a few seconds. And when you're ready, gently inhaling as these arms come back down. And we'll do that twice more. So exhaling over, holding the breath as you take a swallow, holding only as long as is comfortable, and then inhale, gently back down. And this is a very energizing breath. And final one, exhale over, swallowing so the tummy draws up. Inhaling when you're ready. We'll just leave these arms down by the sides and we'll work into the neck. Whether you use the breath or just gently rock the head from side to side, working into these neck muscles. When you've worked both sides, as we come back to center and stillness, as we inhale, hugging these knees in towards the chest, with the shoulders down, just giving them a gentle squeeze in, feeling the lower back press onto the mat. You can ease if you wish, and then maybe rock from side to side. It's doing what feels right for you. And then coming back to center and stillness. As we keep these knees squeezed in, inhaling these arms out to shoulder height. As we exhale, as the knees fall to any side. Perhaps looking over the opposite shoulder. Just in a nice, gentle twist. Observing the breath in this open lung. Giving in to the twist with each exhale. We inhale, back to center. To gently work across to the other side. Maybe looking over this opposite shoulder. Observing the breath on this side. Releasing in, feeling the spine giving. As we inhale, back to center. And we'll just send the soles of the feet onto the mat. Quite close into the hips. These arms come down by the sides, palms facing down. Ready to work with pelvic tilting. But first, just checking that neck is still long. As we inhale, pressing through the feet, gently lifting the hips just a fraction. As we exhale them down. As we work breath by breath. So the small curve of the spine flattens on the mat. As it exhales down, that natural curve returns. Just awakening the lower spine. And if you want to expand, on the next inhale, you can press through the feet. We lift up into bridge, but not holding. Peeling the spine down on the exhale. Twice more. Inhale and lift. And exhale down, peeling it down. Third one. When you've had the three, you can inhale up and hold if you like. Maybe for 3 breaths, maybe for none. With each inhale, do these hips lift up a little more. When we've had our 3, peeling the spine down by each vertebrae. As we inhale, hugging each knee individually, out and up to the sides of our chest. Both knees, that's it. You can have a gentle rock, or just enjoy the stillness. As we counter stretch where we've worked. And then exhale. Soles of the feet back down onto the mat. The palms can rest anywhere. But with these feet, just walk them forward a little so it's a nice loose bend on the knees. And then let's inhale as we lift one leg up to the ceiling. You can take a gentle hug around the back of this thigh. Before we move, perhaps give the ankle a rotate. Working to each side. And then as we exhale, can we gently hug this thigh in a little closer to the chest? Working into the hips, thigh and the leg. That leg can bend as much as it wants. And then inhale. Let's send the heel up, palms down by the side. And then we're going to exhale this foot down bit by bit to the mat. So as we exhale, we're going to lower this leg in the air so it's level with the bent knee. Then when it's here, inhale, almost breathing the straight leg in longer. As we exhale, we're going to lower down further, somewhere between the ankle and knee. Hold it here, working the core. Final one, exhale. Can that heel hover off the floor? And then exhale, down to the mat. And bend that knee in. Nice loose bend as we work the other side. Inhaling the other leg up into the air. Hugging around the back of the thigh. Rotating the ankle on this side if you did before. And then exhale, gently hugging the thigh in towards the chest. Should get quite a nice strong stretch in the thighs and hips. As we inhale, heel up to the sky, palms face down. And exhale. Let's lower that leg so the knees are level with each other. Inhale, this leg is almost longer. Exhaling down somewhere between the ankle and knee. Finding the length on the inhale. As we exhale and lower, hovering off the floor. This is the hardest. And then exhaling it down. As this knee bends back in. Now, just widen the soles of the feet a tad. And then you can just slowly rock the knees side to side. You can build the momentum if you wish. If they come onto the floor, they can. And then maybe the head goes the opposite way as well. Easing around the hips. And then we've worked both sides. Inhaling them back. Just hugging those knees into the chest. Gentle rock if you like. And then we'll come up to sit. So you either roll to one side or hugging the back of the thighs, beginning to rock yourself up. Building that momentum, massaging through the spine. And then lifting up to your seated position. Finding the spine long and light. These shoulders dropping. And use any props that you want. That chin is still tucked in, so that back of the neck is long. And we'll just work all the way around the neck. So inhaling that length. As we exhale, looking up. Inhaling back to center. As we exhale, looking down, stretching the back of the neck. Inhaling to center. As we exhale, ear to shoulder. And center. As we exhale to the other side. Now, when we're back at center, so we exhale, just twist over. Looking over any shoulders, we hold it. Inhaling that length, rooting it down on the exhale. And inhaling to center. As we work to the other side. Exhaling across. Finding the length. Rooting down. To we inhale back. And then you might just want to ease around whatever feels right for you. Wow. And then when you've done that, as we come back, move it into the sides. So inhale, both arms up. Reaching them up. As we exhale, let's twist to not twist, bend to any side. One arm landing on the floor wherever it lands. Top arm reaching. We inhale back up, both arms up, working the core. Exhale, other side, not holding for long. That top arm reaches. Then your inhale as we come back. As we work both sides again. That's it. No, you were fine, Barbara. You can make it that move. You can make it a dance move if you like. Inhaling back. As we exhale over. Lovely. And then for good measure, let's do one more. And just see with each time that you go over, you just go down a little bit more. When you work both sides, let's bring it all back, both arms up, and all back down to heart center. With those shoulders dropping. And then we'll move into the shoulders. As we take a hold of the shoulder blades. Hailing the elbows out to shoulder height. That's it. I'm going to start making circles. Now you can build the momentum if you want. As these circles slowly get bigger. As you reach forwards and maybe squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then as we slow it down, as we go the other way. To keep everything even. As much or as little as you like. And then slowing that down. These arms can fall. They might need a nice little shake off. As we work our way through to all fours. Yes. Can roll over the knees. Or any way that you like. Now, remembering the wrists, you can always come onto the fists if you want to protect them a little. It's getting comfortable here. Finding the spine nice and long. And then when you're ready, as we inhale, curling from the base of the spine as we look up. As we exhale, curling from the base, looking down or through the legs. As we work breath by breath, feeling through each of the vertebrae. As we compress the discs and make space. And this is how we get the nutrients that the spine needs to circulating the blood flow. When you've worked evenly, we exhale, looking down. Let's just send it all back into our child position, adjusting as required for you, whether that's widening the knees, just making it comfortable, just allowing that chest and head to sink to the mat. Focusing the attention on the breath and the lower spine. With each inhale, finding the length as you energize it. As you exhale and release. Lovely. And then, on an inhale, we're going to slither through onto our fronts, keeping the chest and head low to the mat. So as we inhale, working our way through, you can send the legs back. And then, let's come into Sphinx first. So lifting up gently, having the shoulders beneath, the elbows beneath the shoulders, palms facing down. And the gaze is almost just looking forward or just slightly down. Allowing the body to settle in here. And then we're going to move into Cobra. Annie, is the back okay for Cobra? No. Okay, well you've got this move if that's alright for you as well. You can stay here for a breath or two. But if we're going to Cobra, let's exhale as we lower down. Bringing the palms in line with the chest and the elbows back. As we inhale, lifting up as much or as little, that's it. Now not holding, as we exhale, tensing the buttocks, lowering down. Twice more. As we inhale and lift, the elbows can be straight or bent. Exhale down. Final one. Now, as we exhale down, we can all take a hold of the elbows as they come out in front. The forehead can rest on the arms. Just feeling the body settle into the mat. And that spine to release. And then from here, as we inhale, bringing the palms to the sides of the chest, lifting up, back to our all fours. You can have a little wiggle around if you like. Doing what feels right as we ease off. And then going to be a little bit more attention on the lower spine. We're going to come through to pigeon, but first With one leg, can we inhale, sending it out, pointing the toes down, spine lengthened. Then let's just exhale. Let's lower this knee back down as we work the other side. Inhaling that leg out, toes down. Now you'll notice that slight lift in the chest as you do. So as we exhale down, can we start with the first leg? We're going to change it up. So as we inhale, sending it out. Now you notice this chest rising a little. Can we exhale, bending that leg as we swing it through into a lunge. That's it. And then let's shift this weight forward. Now adjust so this knee and ankle are in alignment. Now, you'll be pleased we're not going to hold this long because there's more to come. Just breathing in with that chest nice and tall. Then, as we exhale, working into pigeon, you can send the hips back, allowing this front foot to bend in as that knee comes to the mat. And then you can gently ease these hips down to the mat. Now, whether it's fingertips or palms, lifting in, this chest is nice and tall. Shoulders are dropping. And just be cautious of the spine. You can always use the elbows if you prefer. Now, releasing for each breath. And then, let's just have a nice stretch. As we exhale, walking the palms forward, onto those elbows. Again, as that chest and head just lower to the mat. You can expand if you wish. You reach the arms forward a little more. It's folding over this front thigh. Just enjoying the stretch. It's feeling that body release. And then in your time, let's inhale back up. It's very briefly in our pigeon again. As we get ready to come out. We walk the back foot back to make the space to swing the knee back. Give it a little shake if it needs it. And then back in our all fours. As we inhale, the second foot out. That's it. On an exhale, we bend the knees. Swinging it through to our lunge. As we shift this weight forward, checking the knee and ankle on this side, breathing in a little tall in the chest, and then through to pigeon. As we send the hips back. So this ankle can come on the side of the knee. Knee to the floor. And then lowering the hips down. That's it. As you lift up tall in the chest. Allowing those hips to lower. It's feeling everywhere that's being worked. And it's a lot of places. And then as we exhale, coming down onto the elbows first. That chest and head lowering through, feeling the lower spine release. And then you can expand if you like, reaching those arms forward as we fold over this leg. As you relax, breathe and enjoy. Just feeling that spine release. And then as we inhale, slowly lifting back up. As we come out, walking the back leg back. Just swing that leg back. Again, shake, ease, whatever you need. And then from here, we're going to work our way up to standing. You can come via downward dog if you like, or choose any other way that you wish. But if we're coming into dog, tucking the toes under, as we inhale, powering through the legs, lifting these hips up, as we sink that chest and head through. Give the head a little wiggle just so it's nice and loose. Maybe you walk from foot to foot, stretching the back of the legs, and that gets into the hips as well. And then, in the next breath or two, if you want, you can inhale as we step it through to a forward fold. You can gently come up to stand. But if you're in forward fold, holding it for a breath or two, feeling the release in the lower spine. And then slowly, inhale as we peel ourselves up to stand. Just feeling these feet nice and firmly planted. And yourself nice and tall. Again with the chin tucked in so the back of the neck is long. Just letting everything settle. There we go. So I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there we go, that sorts it. Right. Getting nice and planted on the floor. And then, before we move, let's just settle ourselves. Calm before the storm. Inhale. Slowly reaching the arms up. You can look up if you like. As we exhale through to heart center. And again. Inhaling up. Palms down on the exhale. So we keep them here. And then we'll work through salute to the moon. So where are we going? Quite a few different places. You might want to have space at the sides. Let's have some fun. So it's quite fast paced. So same move. Inhale. Palms together up above. Now you can interlock the fingers if you like. So we exhale. Cross to one side. As much or as little as you like. Inhaling back. Exhaling across to the other. As we inhale back. Reaching the palms up. Then, on an exhale, these elbows are coming out to our Egyptians. Walking these feet out. Now, these knees are going to bend. So the toes can be forward or out at 45 degrees. Now, can we lower down a little on these hips? Work the thighs. Elbows at shoulder height. Inhale. Straighten the legs. Arms out. Nice and tall in the chest. Now, let's point one toes in. As we exhale into triangle. There's an awful lot going on. You can look up if you're balanced. But we're not going to hold. On the exhale, still here. Can this top arm come down? So it's almost, well, similar to a lunge, but these legs are straight. Now those back toes might start to point forward. Can we lower it down into a lunge? So you might need to step the foot back. Now you can drop that back knee if you wish. Because on our next exhale, let's drop the back knee. And tucking those toes if you want. Now in our lunge, can we inhale? Arms up, nice and tall. Can they go back a bit? Gentle back bend. And then as we exhale this time, the arms are coming. Not on the outside of the leg, on the inside. So it's a bit of a sideways lunge. As we inhale, straighten this back leg if you wish. Because we're going to swivel it through into a squat. Take your time as you come through. So in our squat. So I did say we're going a lot of directions. But now, we're at the halfway point, so we're about to go and do what we did to the other side, but in the reverse order. So, from our squat, our chest is nice and tall. But let's exhale, planting the palms. The foot that was the front foot is going to swivel around, so it's now the back foot. Oh, sorry, we're not quite in a lunge. Sideways lunge. As we inhale, dropping this back knee, lifting the arms up. Excellent. Gentle back bend if you want it. As we exhale, normal lunge. The arms on either side. As we straighten the back leg. And then, on an exhale, we're going to lift the inside arm as we straighten the front leg, so we're coming back into our triangle. That's it. Inhaling all the way up. His feet can point out to the side. Exhale, Egyptian arms, hips down. Ooh, work the thighs. Inhale, palms together up above. Zigzag the feet in. Exhale to a side bend. As we inhale back, other side. Inhale back. And exhale, down to heart center. That was one. So, it's a very funny one. So all of this is what we're doing. It's meant to center all the different energy points and kind of rebalance us. But I said that was one. So we're going to do at least another one. So we kind of know where we're going. So let's see how we go. Take your room if you like. Coming back to our lengthened position. As we inhale, palms together up above. Oh, I've got a lamp. Now, this time, exhale, palms down to heart center, so we can interlock the palms. Big inhale as we send them up. Now, same side bend, as we exhale across. Inhaling back. Exhale to the other side. As we inhale back. And then exhale. Arms out. Toes out to the side, lowering these hips down. That's it. Inhale, lengthening the legs, arms out. Swiveling one set of toes in. As we exhale into triangle. As we inhale, one arm down. So it's almost like a lunge. Can we swivel the back toes forward and lower down into our full lunge? Then, as we inhale, lowering the back leg. As we lift the arms up. You can take a back bend further if you like, or maybe just straight. And exhale. Swinging the arms down inside of the legs. As we exhale, lengthening the back leg. Then inhale, we're going to swivel through into a squat. So you can walk the arms in. The feet will naturally bend out. Maybe palms are at heart center. That's halfway. So let's do the other side. As we exhale, palms down. The opposite foot is bending out. Nice and straight. So our sideways lunge. On an inhale, lowering that back knee. Inhaling up. Going back a little further if you like. Exhale, down into normal lunge. As we inhale, can we lengthen the back leg? As we start to lengthen the front leg, you might need to shorten the stance. As we exhale, opening into triangle. So one arm up. Oh, inhale. Back up. Egyptians. Exhale down. That's not an official term. Inhale, palms together as we come all the way up. Side bend. Exhaling across. As we inhale back. Other side. And back. Exhaling down to heart center. Lovely. Round 2. Take a little drink, shake, do what you need. I'm quite enjoying this now, so we're doing a third round. I'm getting laughter, which is not opposition, so that's fine. So yeah, the more we do it, the more we'll get the whole twisty things going on. So, from our standing position, inhale, reaching the arms up. Now, let's just do it this way. Exhale, you can interlock as we have a side bend. Inhaling back. Exhale to the other side. As we inhale back. Exhale into our Egyptian. These hips lowering. Now, can the hips go a bit lower this time? Big inhale, legs straight, arms out. As we exhale, Let's point one of the toes in, into our triangle. Lovely. Inhale, swing this top arm down. So it's a high lunge. As we exhale, let's lower it down to our lower lunge. On an inhale, dropping the back leg. Inhaling these arms up. You can have a back bend if you like. As we exhale, these arms on the inside of the leg. And then straighten the back leg. As we inhale our way, coming into center and squat. Palms can come to heart center if you wish. Now, you can adjust your squat to whatever your squat is. But when we're here, can we exhale as the other leg bends out, straightening that leg. The other foot straight, so it's our sideways lunge. As we inhale, back knee down, arms up. Sending it back if you wish. Ooh. Exhale, normal lunge. Let's lengthen the back leg. As we inhale, straightening the front. Exhaling into our triangle. Inhale up. Exhale to our Egyptian. Can you go lower? That's it. Inhale, palms together. As we exhale, the palms coming down. So we can interlock the fingers. Oops, sorry, step the feet in if they're wide. Inhaling, reaching these arms up. Side bends, we exhale. To center to your inhale. Exhaling other side. As we inhale back. Exhale. Heart center. And you can take a moment of stillness. If you really want, we can do round 4, but I think that might be enough. Take that as a yes. But I think what we need now is to start with one foot. Give it a nice, good shake out. Can you flick it? Bring the hands into join. And as that foot plants, the other foot. Maybe a bit of a wiggle in the hips. And the shoulders. Maybe the neck. And then let's work into the upper back. So from a standing still position. As we inhale, it's arms out to shoulder height. As we get ready to work an eagle. Exhaling one elbow on top of the other. These palms might interlock or the back of the palms touch. As we inhale these elbows up to shoulder height. With each inhale, breathing in a little taller from the feet. As we root down on the exhale. Now, maybe you stay here, or on your next exhale with a slight bend in the knees. Send it all forward to halfway. Your halfway position. Inhaling that spine taller. Again, stay here or exhale into a forward fold with these elbows interlocked. It's feeling that stretch across the upper back and shoulder blades. As we inhale, gently coming up. Sending these arms back out. And just reach them out, just send them a little bit back. Stretch the chest. As they come back, send the opposite elbow on top. Again interlocking at the back of the palms. The elbows up at shoulder height. Almost breathing in taller. So you root down through the feet on the exhale. And then exhale with a bend in the knees. Forward to halfway. Halfway, minding the spine of its length. Maybe exhale, sinking down into your fold. It's feeling that stretch move. Releasing with each exhale. And then gently inhaling back up. As we release the arms back down by the sides, we're going to bring them together behind us. You can interlock the fingers. As you inhale into this chest, the arms down. Get a gentle back bend here. Now, you can maybe squeeze the shoulder blades a little more together. And then same move. On an exhale, with a bend in the knees, can we tip forward to halfway? These arms just leading up. In our halfway position, perhaps finding length. Maybe exhale, again down into a fold. These interlocked arms pointing into the air. And then, leading with the arms, as we inhale all the way back up. Releasing the arms. Shaking them off. Perhaps the shoulders too. Ooh, that's definitely woke the shoulders up. And then we'll slow it all down in our usual balance. So moving the attention to the feet. As we inhale, lifting all the toes. Just notice how that lifts the torso up as well. As we exhale, toes down, heels up. Inhale, heels down, toes up. Do repeat again. Exhaling as we lift. Inhaling down, toes up. Oh, we've got to keep it even. So inhale or exhale. And as we lower, staying here. Can shift the weight around a little. Just working all the muscles in the feet. If you've gone one way, going the other as well. And then let's work into the balance. So with these feet nice and planted. As we inhale, lifting one heel to start. Then maybe this knee up in front. Nice and tall in the chest. And I think rather than a rotate, just give it a nice shake. Now, the slight bend in the standing leg can help with balance. Send the knee out to the side. Have the other arm as a counterbalance. Breathing in tall in the chest. And if you're ready, stepping the foot in, whether it's high or low. Breathing in out of the hips. If you're ready, inhaling the arms up. The palms together. As we exhale down to heart center. With the shoulders dropped. With each inhale, breathing out of the standing foot as it travels all the way up. We root it all the way down on the exhale. Just finding the calm and stillness on this side. Nice. Then exhale. Gently easing down. Planting this foot. Just making sure, nice and still, making your roots. As we inhale the other heel up. Nice and tall in the chest. As its knee comes up in front. Giving it a nice loose shake up as well. As we exhale out to the side. If you're still, remember a slight bend in the knee. When you're ready, tucking it in to wherever it lands. When you're still, inhale. Arms up nice and tall. As we exhale it down through heart center. Leaving it here. With each inhale, breathing out of this foot. As we exhale, rooting it down. Observing the difference on this side. And the stillness and peace on this side. And then, to your exhale, gently, gently, back down. Have a shake, an ease, whatever you need. And then in time, I'm just going to lower down to the mat. Via forward fold and then dog, or another way if you choose. Inhaling tall, as we exhale with a bend in the knees. Tucking the chin, rounding the shoulders. Gently and slowly lowering down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Hang for a second in your fold if you wish. Maybe if you want, to inhale, stepping it through to dog. Only for a second or two. As you exhale, down via all fours, sinking everything back to your child position. As you tune into your breath here, observing where in the body you've worked. And finding your calm and stillness. And as we inhale, back up to all fours. As we work into cat. Inhaling up. As we exhale down. Just taking a nice deep bend in the elbows as you move. You observe the difference in this move. The spine is awake. The body is relaxed. And when you've worked evenly, as we come back to our flat back position, And let's send it all through to sit. Then we cross the ankles. Using any blocks that you like. And then just sending the feet out in front. With those toes pointing up. Spine is nice and low. That chin is tucked in, shoulders are dropped. It's getting ready to work in your twist. So as we inhale, bending one leg in, having a gentle hug, we're always reminding the spine it's nice and long. So we step this foot over. This front leg can remain straight. Or maybe the heel bends roughly in line with the hips. Having that hug nice and long. And then, as we exhale, the same arm as the front bent leg. Just twisting around, tucking it quite close into the hips, whether it's palms or fingertips. As we inhale up tall. As we exhale, twisting over. The front elbow maybe comes across the thigh. Or maybe it continues to hold. And as we hold it here, every inhale that little bit taller in the spine. Maybe exhale, twisting a little further. Or just observing the body give in. This is a position that works with time. Just tuning into each breath. Inhaling length. Exhale and release. Observing the breath in this open lung. As you inhale, send this back arm out to shoulder height. As we exhale, following it around as it comes in front, having that hug again, nice and tall, as we unravel the legs. Ready for the other side. Inhaling the other leg in. As we exhale, stepping over. The front heel either stays in front or it twists around in line with the hips. Having that hug nice and long in the spine. As we exhale with the other arm around. Fingertips or palms close into the hips. Breathing in tall. As we exhale. Twisting over. As much or as little as is comfortable for you. With every inhale, finding that length in the spine. As you exhale, releasing around. It's bit by bit, you can't force this move. Let it happen with each breath. Just tuning into the breath, that calm and stillness. And as we inhale, sending this arm back out to shoulder height. As we exhale, following it around the front. Gentle hug again. As we undo. And a gentle shake off with the thighs if you wish. And then from here, we'll come to lie down. So from your position, just taking a nice loose bend in the legs. As we inhale up nice and tall, arms up. As we exhale, peeling the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. The last thing to lower is the head. And just bending these knees in, I'm not bending, soles of the feet on the mat. Just so the lower back presses into the mat a little. Just for a breath or two. And as we inhale, hugging the knees in, you can rock or enjoy the stillness. And as we come back to center, we inhale, arms and legs up into the air. As much a bend so everything just hangs. You can rotate if you want, or shake. Whatever feels right for you. When you're ready, inhaling the arms through the legs. You take a hold of the outer edges of the feet, drawing the knees out and up to the sides of the chest, either rocking or still. And then, in your time, gently exhaling, as you lower down, finding your comfortable relaxation position. You tune into the breath. Observing the chest, rising and lowering. And just everything. Stilling, easing and relaxing. Observing the body settling onto the mat. And that breath just naturally lengthening. Allowing the mind to empty. Your attention drawing inwards. Observing the subtle moves with each breath. Observing the quality. If the sense is dulled, just tuning in to you. Mind calm and still. And the body energized and relaxed. And the breath long and light. body and mind calm, relaxed, and eased. Gently drawing the attention back to this moment, hearing the sounds, the earth beneath you. You can wiggle the toes and fingers as you make small movements. Maybe on an inhale, you reach the arms up overhead, having a gentle stretch out. And in time, you can exhale the arms down, perhaps hugging the knees into the chest. And then, gently rolling to any side. A brief moment of pause. Blinking the eyes open here. As you lift yourself up to your seated position. Finding the spine long. As we inhale, lifting the arms up. As we exhale the palms down to heart center. And just give them a gentle rub, making warm. And then we'll cup these palms over the eyes. Just feeling the heat radiate from the palms to the eyes and vice versa. The eyes are closed, blinking them open, seeing the slithers of light. As we exhale the palms back to heart center. Namaste.